It's probably hard for you guys to believe, but I used to choke myself about 20, 30 years ago every Friday on one of these suckers right here. You won't believe the reason why. A lot of you guys reached out asking me, hey, can you mentor me? I just don't think it's that easy. I believe that a mentor has to choose you. It's got to go both ways. You both get something out of each other. I didn't really understand what was going on then, but this guy actually chose me to mentor me, to teach me the way about building. He was a big builder. His name was Harold Timmons, one of the best men you ever know. Every Friday, we got together and smoked us a Friday cigar. I really truly didn't know the meaning back then, but I understand 100% now. Harold was a self-made millionaire. While he was in school, he had a little speech impediment. Hell, after school, he had a little speech impediment. Well, the teacher had asked him to come to the board to do a little math problem. He got up there, he stammered, he stuttered a little bit while I was trying to work on the problem. The teacher told him, hey, you can't even talk, just go sit your ass down. Later on, that same teacher ended up getting some financial trouble, had to sell their house. Harold went there and bailed that teacher out by buying their house. He wrote a check for the full amount right there on the spot and told him, hell, I might can't talk that well, but I can sure as hell write you this check. That's respect. When I met Harold, I already learned how to frame. I was just going into business for myself at that time, and he had me run around taking care of some of his apartments, his houses, different things like that. He had over 100-something rental properties. I was very impressed and just eager to learn. He had me changing out porch posts, changing out vinyl, changing out flooring, changing out this. I learned so much, but every Friday, he'd get me in that truck. Before he'd write me that check, he'd ride me around to all his different properties. We'd look and we'd talk. I had no clue what was going on, but he was teaching me about being a builder. As a matter of fact, the first house I ever built, I built for Harold. You gotta think, I had framed a lot of houses, but Harold actually, he was pretty much retired from building, and he turned around and he started up a couple houses just so he could give me something to do and see what I could do. First off, I dug and poured the foundation. Then I framed up the house. I looked over and watched over the brick masons. He gave me the jobs to look over every portion of that job. Taught me to make sure I knew what I was looking for. He gave me the confidence I needed to take that next step, push even further. I thought I just wanted to be a framer. Hell, man, I want to be a builder. And that's what he showed me. The wild thing is that years down the road, after Harold had taught me this, he came to my office one day. He gave me the words that I've never heard from my parents. Son, you made it. Harold, I ain't made it yet, man. I got a long ways to go. No, son, you finally made it. You did good. I'm proud of you. Guys, when you hear your mentor tell you something like that, you don't believe it until years later. I'm just so thankful because without him, I'm not sure where I'd been. But guys, when you're looking for your mentor, make sure your mentor is looking for you as well.